So this will be a matchup that we will pay attention to all day long. It's Shockey, of course, going against McAvoy.
Either one of those guys can sling it from outside.
This is Myers with the quick feed, the up fake for the other Myers, and denied on the doorstep. Off the restart, quick whip, and bang!
You see off the quick restart, Gonzaga on its heels.
Back to the top and moving to the right of that zone. Myers tries to go low. Corcoran is right there to read it. The 5 goals in that Haverford win. Gets to Myers, and Corcoran sees it again. After Green got it around, it's Pride, who has his pride hurt a little bit with a save from Christopher. And good D by the Purple Eagles. Townsend the other way.
Transition.
Quickly hitting Stanton. Transition and a score.
That'll get him up here.
Late in the first, a score apiece. That's our day today. Until now, the bounce shot and the score. Myers with the righty cradle. Beautiful feed and the score. It's Offit. One ends up being his 6th one of the year.
And you see Myers just look off his defender there. Sees Offit coming out the back door. A nice finish takes that. He sends a lot of energy on the Gonzaga sideline right now in their All Blacks.
And down low they go again. This time bottom shelf. And it's Avery Myers. Who else? Chastain, of course, diagnosed with cystic fibrosis not long after he was born. Myers goes top shelf and scores.
There he is again.
3 straight scores over the course of the last 5 minutes for the Eagles, trying to add to it. Myers with a bounce shot off the angle and finds it.
And it's Townsend again initiating. You know, he's kind of an unsung hero on this offense. But look at that feed.
Haven't called McAvoy's name very much today offensively. Maybe that's about to change. Nice feed and the back of the net. This is Drennan Green headed to Army. With a quick feed and the bounce shot right on the doorstep. Ends up denied. Settled situation. Coming through traffic. And the score. And we'll see if that gets him started. First goal since the beginning of the second on the Landen side of things. McAvoy unabated and answers right back. Speaking of tough young men, there's Mikey Stanton. Yeah, ball movement maybe the best it's been. And they find the seam and a score. There's Drennan Green. Yeah, good footwork by Pride to shift toward the middle of the zone. And we'll see if that creates some momentum. Yes, it does.
You got to let it rip if you got a good look. It's one of the penalties releases here.
And they get the score they're looking for. Sam Offit for the 2nd time today. This is Brown with the fancy footwork. Sal Griffin Brown with a hat trick on the day.
Yeah, and anytime Landon's needed a lift, he's been there to provide it. Nice little roll dodge, shakes his defender, drops low, and beats Christopher to the offside. You feel like this is what Landon should have been doing all along, even when they were even, just zipping the ball around. They had that one really nice possession.
Brown whips this one. Christopher is right there. Inside of a minute to go, and the bouncer. Griffin Brown again for the 2nd straight time. And they get the win. Shockey let it roll, and Gephardt was able to grab it. Brown again and scores. We had the Myers show in the 2nd period. The 4th belongs to Griffin Brown.
Just a tremendous rip.
And the exclamation point from Offit against his former team. It's a hat trick for Sam Offit.
One more just for good measure there.
Well, the Lax Sports Network hadn't been kind to the Gonzaga Purple Eagles this year until now.